My father was in the newspaper business, and when he entered the newspaper business, everyone said television is going to kill newsprint media, just like they said internet is going to kill it. And what happens is it just evolves. And newspapers and hard print have not gone away and won't go away, just as books won't go away.
There's loads of textbooks or classic astronomy books from the 50s and 60s and 70s, which are still standard editions, you know. You can't find them because they haven't been printed for 25 years. And you can find them on eBay for ridiculous amounts of money. And if you could just have these books on demand, you could get these classic books. It'd be fantastic.
Springer as a publisher to come out and say the book will never die is quite a bold statement, and to unveil it even internally was exciting, and then to watch our external customers and librarians embrace that with us was really a great fun exercise, and it's truly what we believe. The book will never die, the entity is there, but in the formats that we'll provide, it's really phenomenal.
In August, we launched a new platform called Springer Reference, which contains all major reference works interlinked with each other in a modern Web 2.0 environment. We were getting very upset about the fact that the authors who were the first to send in their manuscripts were actually being punished because their manuscript was sitting on some desk for 2.5 years till we received the last ones. And that doesn't happen anymore. When we have one article, it's online immediately. And then from then on, it can be updated. So when we then go into print and publish a print book, we're basically publishing the most up-to-date book possible.
Springer has sort of looked at, we publish content in a device-independent way, and the files would then be repurposed into a print, which is what people used to like. But in going to all the digital products, we went from going to the computer. Now you can get it on the Kindle, you can get it on your iPhone, you can get it on the iPad.
These are all Springer books, and so when you open one of them, and if we go to the front of the book, there's the cover. Here you can simply flick through the book and you have a variety of different functions.
We have such a long history of good quality content, like something from 1985 is still relevant. So putting these things back into electronic format and making them available in print is an excellent initiative. It's something that our authors are going to appreciate tremendously. That's the thing, it's never going to go out of print.
The difference between working on a journal and working on a book is really like day and night. A journal, of course, is time critical, whereas on a book you have some deadline. These deadlines are often shifted as you're writing. But it's, of course, a completely different process.
Springer was one of the first of the big publishers, you could say, which went beyond just experimenting with open access or just doing projects, but really went into business with Springer Open.
We were the first traditional publisher who adopted the open access model. So in 2004 we introduced Open Choice, and in 2010 we launched Springer Open, which is our range of fully open access journals.
The relationship with the publisher comes through whoever is editing the proceedings, because it's the editor who has to get on the author's case to get the necessary camera ready copy, get copyright releases, etc.
The main thing is, what ideas are they bringing to the table? And so we're looking for authors who have interesting ideas that we think have a scientific merit and will have an impact on the research community and also potentially for practice and policy making.
I'd published in Springer journals before. I'd never written a book for them, but certainly it was an academic publisher with a good reputation. And I also knew that because it was so large, it could reach a lot of people. Definitely, I just wanted someone who could handle that aspect, the business side of it and the distribution side of it, to know what's best to do.
One of the most important things authors are looking for is a reliable contact person. Even if you provide a really good service and you provide really good marketing, I think the author still wants somebody that they can call and write an email to talk about their concerns.
It's not Springer, the object. It's a lot of people who dedicate their work to the author's benefit, basically. We want our authors to be published as quickly and as reliably as possible. And I think that's what we want to be connected with our name. Quality that is produced as fast and easily for the author as we can possibly do it.
So what I found at Springer with my editor, John Gerstel, it was just, we had a fantastic relationship. But you get the expertise of someone who's done it before, and someone who can look at what you've done and said, I know you think that's a good idea, but I don't think it is, and go, okay, I trust your years of experience. And in hindsight, when you look back and you said, yes, that was right, that was the right thing to do. So a good editor will always save you, and that's what I really liked about working with John.
A good editor within Springer is somebody who likes people. Yeah.
To have that person who's always going to be there for you every step of the way. If there's any kind of problem or something like that, it's the person you can go to. And someone then you can establish a long-standing relationship with, like JC, and then start working on multiple projects and things like that.
Very friendly, very supportive, all first name stuff. Some of the best people I've worked with in my professional life have come from Springer.